and make some noise in the Hindhead tunnel.
Welcome to SportZnTouring, and today we are meeting up with a few cars to then head to a second location, pick up even more cars, then hit the road in a Fast and Furious style convoy to then make some noise in one of the best tunnels in the UK. And as we're going to be seeing so many awesome Japanese cars today, I've got to give a shout out to Exclusive JDM. Exclusive JDM is an invitation-only car club. They do this to pull together some of the rarest and best modified Japanese cars in the UK and pull them together on a single club stand at each of all the major car shows so that you can see them all in one place. And they're giving SportZnTouring subscribers a discount on all their merchandise for up to 15% off. Full details, links and codes are in the description below. We've got a few of the cars here now, and this is Errol. Errol, you've got your own YouTube channel on this absolutely lovely Chaser right here, don't you?
Yes, I do. Yeah, so my name's Errol. I own a JZX100 Chaser. My Instagram and YouTube name is Errol_JZX100. A little bit about the car. So I got it Christmas 2018. So me and a friend flew up to Scotland. Obviously saw the car, drove the car. I will mention it had a twin plate clutch as well, so it was absolutely on or off. First time ever I'd driven a twin plate clutch. The guy who was selling it, Grant his name was, he did say to me, you're going to stall it, just don't be embarrassed, sort of thing. So yeah, I stalled it 7 times on the test drive, so we'll had a laugh at my expense on that one.
And you drove it all the way back from Scotland to London?
There was a point on the journey, we were about 2 or 3 hours in, on a lovely coast road, all the windows are open, sunroof is open. All of a sudden, it just hit me. I was like, I'm driving back in a Chaser. It's a dream come true.
Yeah, so we've got Skippy as well. He's got this white 350. And as you were coming in, I noticed that the inside wheel as you were turning seemed to be kind of like spinning.
Skipping, yeah, welded
Skipping,
diff.
welded diff.
Back in the days, obviously, when all my friends used to go to clubbing, and I was always into cars, and that was my dad's fault. He was all into his old Fords. So, of course, I went through my old Fords, then got into Jack cars. The Mark 1 MX-5.
Nice.
Being rear-wheel drive, then you want to start mucking about, don't you? That then got welded diff, and it just started going to track days and started like drifting after that. From that, I upgraded to a 400 odd brake 200 SX, and then my daughter came along, so the wife said I need to get a car with more than 2 seats. So one day and came back for a Mark 4 Supra.
Nice.
So she didn't think it was very practical, but my argument was it had more than 2 seats. Yeah. I was then contacted by the owner of this car, and we went and swapped.
So another thing I noticed about your car, which I thought was interesting, is that you know where everyone kind of puts the eyebrows for the headlights, and you've actually modified your bonnet.
All welded into the bonnet.
All welded in. Did you do that yourself?
It was actually the last owner, so I've got to give the last owner credit for that.
Oh, nice.
That was one of the main things that made me choose this car when I was swapping for my Supra that I had.
Kings has got the dark blue. Is that a special colour, that one?
HR exclusive.
HR exclusive, check that out. Yeah, so you've got the tunnel hatch there. I actually haven't seen one of these in person yet.
Yeah, first in Europe.
It's kind of got that slightly retro sports car feel to it, right?
Yeah, I think it kind of makes it almost look like a mid-engine car now. Now it's got kind of the cutback and the flat. That's it. Yeah. Old school kind of.
So what you're saying is you prefer an MR2, but you had to get a 350. Is that what you're saying?
Unfortunately, yeah.
So you've got quite a lot of paintwork on the interior.
Yeah, something that's going to get changed soon. Just went full yellow inside, just to try and brighten up the interior because I thought it was quite dark. But I'm thinking about going back darker. I'm not too sure on what colour yet. A few little carbon fibre bits here and there.
Nice.
Carbon fibre skin by myself. Running Works D9R alloys, 10.5 at the rear, 9.5 at the front. I run a full Tomei exhaust system, so the wide pipe as well as the back, the centre and the back box. Burke high flow cats, been remapped by the previous owner.
What kind of horsepower is it on now?
believe it or not, it's pretty much stock, 313. It's one of the things they said about the Zs was they're actually, Nissan quoted higher figures than what they actually are. So yeah, from the paper readouts, they're pushing 313, which is what is meant to push stock. So it's one of them ones.
Right, so we're hitting the road and we're going to go through a tunnel, drive around the M25, meet up with other cars and see who we can see. So we just got to Krispy Kreme's down in New Malden. There's some really cool cars. Let's go and have a quick look around. Right, so here, this is the Chaser that drove down with us. I love the ride on this, the stance, the way it sits. And this particular car, Skippy's car, now you can see that at the rear, he's got slightly slimmer rear tyres. He's actually got a welded diff. This car is actually set up for drifting. Of course, we've got the 370 Nismo here at Krispy Kreme's, parked up next to Kings's 350. Kings has got the kind of fitment that I want to get on my car at some point. Once I get my wheels sorted, that is. And I've been taking a look at a few recently with my son, Damani. And we think we've got some ideas about what wheels we want to put on the car. Now, over here, we have got the absolutely insane JU51 JAP car of David, who organises one of the meets that's converging here today, the Blue Water Z Meet. And this car is utterly ridiculously loud, absolutely crazy loud. Of course, now we've got Glenn, or Mad Life from YouTube. Glenn's 350 here. He's got a ton of stuff done to this, and if you want to know more, make sure you check out his YouTube channel, Mad Life, spelled MADL1FE. Now this is one of my favourite cars here. This is an RX7, looks absolutely crazy. The whole setup on this car just looks the business. Really nice setup on the wheels, slight wide body to it, and this absolutely epic wing on the rear. Right, so we're going over to another car park. Better get in the car, otherwise I'll get lost because I don't even know where they're going. So we just got to another location. Now we're in a bigger car park, a little bit more room for the cars, and we're going to have a quick look around. Right, so this is Aaron. He has got a very rare 350. It's a 35th anniversary edition.
That's right, yeah.
And they're very rare, aren't they?
Yeah, they only sold 187 in the UK.
And that's a limited edition colour as well, right?
Yeah, there was 74 of them in the UK they sold in that particular yellow.
I love seeing rare cars like that. It's one of those cars that either you know or you don't. That's what's nice about it,
yeah.
I think. Like the real enthusiasts will know what the car is.
Another little interesting fact, they actually made these cars in collaboration with Gran Turismo 4.
Ah.
So they called them the GT4. and when you bought them from the factory, or from new, they came with a PlayStation and a copy of the game.
No way.
Oh yeah, so unfortunately I don't have that, but it'd be nice to maybe get a second-hand copy and keep it with the car, just to keep that little bit of extra originality.
Right, so here's the main man, Glenn, aka Mad Life, or L1FE. And I was looking at your channel the other day, and I was thinking, is there anything you haven't done to your car yet?
Well, there's more to come.
There's more?
There's always more.
There's more. I noticed you visit someone who's got a really nice Lamborghini collection, and apparently that's coming up on your channel, bit of a feature.
Amazing collection. I mean, I was gobsmacked when I went there and looked at them.
Yeah, I saw it was at 25th anniversary Countach, Diablo.
The first Diablo you saw, the purple one with the roof,
Yeah.
that is a rare Jota.
Wow.
One of only 14 ever made, and I believe it's the only right-hand drive ever made.
Wow.
Then he also has, I'm not sure which of the Aventador is, don't have the full details on it at the moment, but then he also has the Roadster Diablo as well. Absolutely amazing cars.
Right, so we're going to hit the road, turn some heads, and make some noise in the Hindhead tunnel. Let's go. I bet he's regretting having his roof down right now. Oh yes, here's the tunnel, the Hindhead tunnel. I think it's one of the best tunnels in the UK. My hearing is gone. I'll tell you whose fault that is. The fact that I can no longer hear anything. It's this man here with this beast of a car here. It is just ridiculous. It was so loud. I thought my eardrums were going to burst. Yeah, so Dave's got the single exit Tomei exhaust. I think it's straight pipes because it is just really loud. And he's got a pop and bang map on it. So when we're going through the tunnel, basically I think he burst my eardrums. That was just absolutely incredible. I don't think the sounds that we were making in that tunnel can really come across on camera. It was just unbelievable. What a buzz. we've got Toby here, and he's got a lovely S2000. It sounded amazing, you would have heard it already. And this car has a little bit of a special place for me because I drove one a couple of weeks ago. And if you haven't seen that video, make sure you follow the link in the description. But yeah, Toby, your car, it sounds amazing. What have you done to it? It's not stock, surely?
No, not far from it, but I had a couple of things done to it. So first of all, it was a K&N FIPK intake. I've got an Nvidia Q300 dual. Very popular in these cars, and I've got a Burke high flow cat as well. Yeah, it's quite loud. It's great for town driving because low revs, and when you're off lifts, it's really quite sedate.
Yeah.
So when you start getting that sort of 6 and above, that's when it really opens up and competes with the Trumpet Z's that we were with earlier.
Yeah. Right, so I'm here with Lee, checking out his RX7. This thing is a beast, as you would have already seen on camera. And I was just taking a look in his engine. I was like, oh, is that turboed?
Yeah.
And it is, right?
Yeah, single turbo setup, CO4R. Really good, really nippy. Spools up quick. For the size of it, spools up really quick. But yeah, it's been recent rebuild, about 1,000 miles, just over 1,000 miles ago. Street ported, pushing 400 at the moment. With a boost controller, it should be pushing 460 maybe.
Wow.
Hoping.
That's impressive. It's such a light car as well.
About 1,100, 1,200 kilos.
Ooh.
That's a lot. Yeah, so the power to weight ratio is
Mental.
yeah, insane.
So like everyone else, I'm also going to be heading home. So if you've enjoyed today, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Tell us which of the cars did you see today that you really liked the most. And if you want more content like this, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, choose notifications on all videos, and we'll see you next time on Sports and Touring.